with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Sooners will put total leather to crank us up. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas's offense will take the field first. This Red River rivalry has such a history of great finishes, and the Longhorns pulled that one out last year.
Yeah, they found a way to get it done. And listen, this rivalry means so much. You think OU Jesse's heard a little bit about this?
Gashing the knee on the right. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. And the Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down.
Start off with this
offense doing business in the red zone.
Official quarterback this season.
They'll give it to him again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Struggling
The
bad.
Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Stevens. Might be looking to run. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker.
Nice job by the defense getting after the QB. He's trying to scramble around. He's trying to go get that first with his legs, but he's not able to do it because the speed on defense.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and
Come
now
on,
they've moved into
point
position
guard, you got to damn get the first guy that across your face.
Big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
That is how you finish a drive. Nice drive put together. Don't kick threes. We need touchdowns. And that's a great job executing down here near the goal line. You got the 3rd and goal. You were physical enough to run the football in. Nice start to this football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build.
I'm like, come on now, he's right against me and I can't tackle him.
Trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit.
How did you get roasted like that?
He's loose down the left side. What a play to get
Good
inside
night.
the red zone. They are stopped at the 17. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the catch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Big guy smashes.
Yeah, alright, my secondary is getting, I don't know, they get up there. What? But my secondary is getting lit.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year.
I mean, we are straight getting lit.
He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to...
Oh, he's got some space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume. Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it...
Looking for the end zone.
I didn't even throw it to him.
And he's thrown a dozen of them.
Oh, damn it.
He's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Okay.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Just feeds the running back. Danced his way through traffic, pickup of 4 to the 19. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Makes the catch. It's
Yo, why are my corners, like, getting killed?
And they pick up a 1st down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Williams will pass. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. No huddle here for the offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. Brought down to the 48 after a gain of 5. The Sooners are on the move. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can run the football, be physical. It all started there.
The Sooners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
All right.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Strong, firm tackle.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return.
I don't even know what kind of throw he threw.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The give to the back. Finds a little space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Texas calls his campus the 40 acres. This running game might cover 40 acres before it's over.
That would be a heck of a day. I don't know how many yards that would be. That would be a quick conversion. How did your math reach to try to calculate that? But they're having a lot of success. history with great running backs at the University of Texas, and this guy is having a day.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
Damn, 56 made this. Back down on that boy.
Touchdown, Texas!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being
Put
the
him
more
in the
physical
ground.
team, and they look like it right now.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the
He
25.
left the smack us down on
Time
that
for
boy.
one more snap before the end of the quarter. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And the
Did not mean
Sooners
to do
with
this, so
myriad
hopefully I don't
options
get
after
screwed.
that big pickup on first down. Give to the back. And there was
Big
nowhere
Terry.
to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
The Sooners heading quickly to the line. A lot of chapters in this rivalry. They've been in different conferences. They've been in the same conference, and now they're going to the SEC to elevate this feud.
And I feel like it just takes rivalry games in the SEC to a whole new level. And when you think about Texas and Oklahoma, you think about past Heisman Trophy winners and national championships. And now, David, you're adding that to Florida, Georgia, Alabama, LSU. It's just an entirely different level now.
And it's just fun to watch rivalries in college football. We've lost a lot of them with expansion. This one we get to keep. I love that they're both going to the SEC. They're going to play each other a bunch. We're going to still have this Red River rivalry that gets so many people excited. It's an unbelievable event. We've been there for game day a bunch. It is absolutely crazy.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Williams will pass. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Why am I like not moving when I get
defense
through?
and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to take off. Picks up what he can and then slides.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do I do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something.
Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. He's got the ball, and he's loose.
There you go. You don't fall on the ground. You just put your hand down, pick it up, and keep going.
And he just turns around, and he runs away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UTSA has opened up a can, and the result is what's shaping up to be one of the more lopsided affairs of the entire day. They're up 14 over East Carolina. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
That young man getting in the backfield again. He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Washington. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Gets it past the marker. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to throw, it's Stevens. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And they knocked down the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on this,
turning it on. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Sooners in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. And the Sooners are marching down the field.
Yeah, I gotta be aggressive.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jefferson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. 6th play of the drive coming up.
Get him.
Williams looking for a man. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Big fella moving. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. They tried to throw it in last time and didn't get it. Still needing 2 yards on 3rd and goal. They'll try to slam it in. That defensive front just flat whipped him as they knock him down for a big loss. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Might want to muster up that protection. They had one blocked earlier. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it out. It's Butler. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Leaves it with the running back. On the move at the 30. There he goes. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Fires to the right. This time it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a really nice job making the play. You think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years, but a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players in the perimeter getting open and making plays, too. It wasn't just all the quarterback position. They brought in some big-time recruits from high school at the receiver spot. This guy is no different. He has a chance to be the next great Sooner receiver.
Quick completion on the out route. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Williams will pass. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Jefferson. Touchdown Sooners! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Hand off to the lone back. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Got it on the outside. It's Washington. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a second down play. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Lockett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit.
Because he gets hit as he's throwing the damn ball.
And that brings up a 4th down. And the Longhorns will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. The touchdown drive cut the deficit last time they had it. Forced the punt. Now a chance to really make this a football game.
And I think if you're the offensive coordinator here, you're revisiting that last drive and asking yourself, okay, what did I call? What worked? What can I keep dialing up so we can keep scoring?
Dang right, because you got the momentum. You're back in this football game. Everything is going your way. Your defense just contributed, so...
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And
Turn
that's
up
what this
for
QB
what?
looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Breaks into the open. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Longhorn! And Bevo's really starting to snarl right now, and he'd love to rub the Schooner's face right in it, David.
Yeah, they got it cooking. The Longhorns are looking good. In this rivalry game, you got half the crowd in this burnt orange jersey that is going bananas right now.
Boomer Sooners got the weapons, though, guys, on offense. You've got the horses on the outside to turn this thing into a track meet. I know you're down here, but you can change this game. It just takes one play.
Offense in a split backfield. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Sooners want to move quickly.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown there last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown. DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Williams looking for a man. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Oklahoma! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
The sure hands, it's McCutcheon. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the run. And the gamble works in their favor this time as they pick up the first down.
And so many times when you're studying the other team and their defense and what they're going to do, you know there's certain looks you're going to get into. And I think they saw one they liked, snapped it to the up back. He catches the football, gets north and south, gets the first down. Nice execution on the fake punt, baby.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Looking for room, it's Clark. Runs for the tackle. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
Really nice run there. You've seen him do this a time and time again in this game so far. You've got the lead. We're way late in the... Now, not going to surprise me if they just keep leaning on this guy a little bit. Keep force-feeding him the football. Because
Always got some space.
Man, them boys put some blocks out for me.
Touchdown, Texas.
you know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Kickoff
Them boys
unit
blocking
on the
tonight.
field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. The Sooners moving quickly to the line.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
He'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that one's incomplete.
That should have been
They
picked.
were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Sooners will line up to
Should have been
punt it away.
picked.
He's got it. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Quick handoff. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
Catch in the middle. It's Winston. Touchdown, Longhorns! And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Central Michigan is going to walk off the field there in Mount Pleasant with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the MAC, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The give to the tailback. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the option.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
I hate the coverage on that third down, guys. There's just way too much cushion, making it too easy between the QB and receiver there. The next time they get in a third down situation, similar down and distance, they've got to play press coverage and make this offense earn.
Kept it, and he's past the marker. Wide open space.
QB just down. Scramble. Oh, wow.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
And he puts through the extra point. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the sample.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down there?
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Williams will pass. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jordan.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Hines is tight end. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, looking to pass. That's a fly. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
This is an area of the game, on offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
And that's a wrap.
It was the Longhorns who will ride off into the sunset with the coveted Golden Hat Trophy after beating their despised rival to the north. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm